Over 70% of all the produce we're purchasing right now for the health center is coming from local and sustainable farms. The sheer magnitude of what we can do, right, at an average of 6,700 meals a day right now, that goes 365 days a year. It's nonstop, and so the impact is huge. The community benefit and the investment of our dollars, of where we spend them, is important. You know, we keep that money in our community. We buy it, say, with a local farmer. That money stays within our community, so you're actually supporting jobs, local jobs, so our local economy is stimulated, versus the existing food system model, which is conventional, and once you spend that money somewhere, it doesn't come back, so the benefit isn't there. I think, unfortunately, what we've become is desensitized by our grocery stores. The tomatoes in the same spot in your produce section of whatever grocery store you shop at all year round. And people don't realize at the same time that there's actually a season for that. So when we actually support our local farmers and ranchers, we get that connection back. You know, you can walk through and see the tomatoes growing. I know they didn't come on a boat somewhere and were gassed to look like they're ripe and don't taste like anything. These tomatoes taste great. They're picked at their ripest points. It's gonna be healthier, support our local economy, and just taste good.
The longer food sits on the shelf, the longer food sits in the truck, the longer it's not eaten from the time it's picked, the nutrients begin to oxidize and they begin to dissipate and the flavor begins to dissipate. So getting things as local as possible, as fresh as possible, you're gaining the benefit of just eating it right off the vine. Santana and UCD Med Center is one of the first hospitals that actually has put their money where their mouth is and said, let's do it.
We're trying to actually create a model that can be duplicated elsewhere, right? So hopefully it does become more of the norm.
If we can make it work, you know, you're removing some of the doubt from other hospitals and you guys become the pioneers.